What up, and happy holidays to whoever celebrates. I was out celebrating the holidays, so of course this review is very late, but this is my review of Baddies East on Zeus Network, episode 15. So if you haven't seen the 15th episode of Baddies East on Zeus Network, turn this video off, go watch the episode, come back and watch this video, and like this video and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell. It's a simple and free way to support my channel. It literally takes less than 4 seconds to do. You won't miss any time of your life just hitting that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you won't miss out when I post. I'm also not a public speaker, so I will tend to fumble my words. You're going to hear me say, so, like 1,000 times. I might stop to regain my thoughts. I'm going to be looking at my notes over here that I take throughout the show. And anything I say is my opinion that does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. And comment below what you would grade this episode, what you thought of the episode, what I talked about, if I forgot anything, if I was off on anything. All that good stuff. Comment below. I like to grade the episodes before and after my reviews. So I'm going to grade this episode. This episode was... Sadly, I would probably have to give it a high grading because of the stuff we saw at the end of the episode that's coming up. That's probably the only reason why I would give it a higher grade, but... I'm teeter-tottering between a B- and a C+. That's why I like to do the grades before and after my reviews, because I'd be changing my mind, switching up. I don't know. But for right now, I'm teeter-tottering between a B- and a C+ for right now. But leave in the comments what you would grade this episode yourself, because you don't have to have the same opinion as me. But yeah, last chance. If you haven't seen the 15th episode of Baddies East on Zeus Network, turn this video off because I'm about to spoil the entire episode. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Okay, now I should have got me a cup of water. It is what it is. If you follow my reviews, then you know I'm not in my normal surroundings. So, yeah, just bear with me. I hope it's enough light. I hope I'm clear, because I'm not a good tech person, so I don't know how to make this video brighter. I don't know how to block out backing noise, none of that stuff. But we're going to get into it. It is what it is. So, the first scene continues off from what we seen in the last episode with... First of all, I didn't even think they was going to air this episode because it was on Christmas Eve, but they did anyway. So I was like, God damn, I'm not even home. I'm not going to be able to do the review the day after like I usually do. That's why this don't getting done on a Thursday, but it is what it is. If you fuck with me, you'll watch it. But anyway, so it starts off, it reconvenes from what happened at the end of the last episode, which is E.T. and Biggie squabbling. It's not even really a fight because security not really letting them get off. Seems like. For the most part, I love me some Biggie, but E.T. was kind of getting her a little bit. And I don't like E.T., but she was getting her a little bit. I have to admit it. I have to admit it when it happens. But at the same time, security wasn't really letting them get off like they could. So they keep squabbling, and this one, and notice how when they were squabbling, Rolly and Scotty was throwing water balloons over there at Biggie and trying to squirt her with the water guns and all that while she in the midst of fighting E.T. You even see Rolly big ass waddling her way over there all geeked up trying to like talking shit while they fighting. So then we get this part where Natalie confronts Biggie about fucking their money up. Says Biggie, you shouldn't have did that, swinging on E.T. outside the club. We fucked our money up, da-da-da-da. You know how Natalie is, whatever. So E.T. brings up again that this fan that supposedly hit her, this fan of Biggie's, whatever, friend of Biggie's, whatever you want to call it. Then E.T. tries to ask Camilla, like, didn't you see? So Camilla definitely kind of starts backtracking. Because we remember when E.T. first asked Camilla, Camilla was like, oh, I don't remember none of that. And then E.T. was like something, and she was like, Camilla was like, oh, yeah, you right. But now on this episode, Camilla's kind of backtracking. Talking about, I didn't see anything, whatever. I don't even fuck with E.T. and Biggie, Rolly, but they wasn't in line when they said, Camilla, you weird now because you switching up what you said. So E.T. and Biggie, E.T. and Rolly, they getting on Camilla, saying she switched up what she said, whatever. Camilla fake gets activated. as they going back to the Sprinter talking about, they ain't gonna mess up my, they trying to make me get activated on my birthday, like trying to tell me what I saw, what I said, whatever. I ain't say nothing, da-da-da. So this is a part that kind of pissed me off. So Biggie, she tries to go upstairs to fuck with E.T. shit like E.T. did with her shit. And security doesn't let her. So that's some favoritism shit right there. Why y'all letting E.T. go up there and touch Biggie's belongings? Possibly broke them, and then y'all would have to pay for it because Biggie was screaming up and down, it's in the contract, she can't touch my stuff. Like, touch my stuff, it gets replaced. But now that Biggie's trying to go touch E.T. stuff, everybody, or the security stopping her, oh no, we can't do that. They picking sides. That's why I said they picking sides of Dick Ryder Tatership. They picking sides. Because how was E.T. able to go in Biggie's room, touch her stuff, pack it up and all that, get it out to the hallway, and then Biggie can't even get to E.T.'s door? It's the picking and choosing of it all. So they go back outside, start fake turning up. Come in, late, it's about to be your birthday. And I'm just like, what kind of pool party is this? Because like when the Bad Boys do their pool party, and I'm pretty sure previous seasons of Baddies, I'm pretty sure they had pool parties where they invited other members from different casts. Like when Bad Boys had their pool party, they invited baddies to their pool party. It wasn't just the Bad Boys. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it was another season of Baddies where they had a pool party and they invited other people from other shows and stuff. But this pool party was just them. And I was just like, what makes you think we just want to see y'all turning up in the pool party? We don't even like half of the cast. Why would we want to see y'all turning up? The BBLs look terrible. Like everybody's BBLs look terrible. Most of the damn cast got work done. It's just like, all y'all, the shit look nasty. So then, yeah, they turning up them badass BBLs and all that. So then, Sky, Black Ink Sky, she rides back home with, she rides to the club with House A. So she in the Sprinter with them. And she's like, I'm excited to ride with you guys. Natalie tries to throw some shade at House B, but Sky really doesn't let it happen. She's like, man, yeah, I wish we could all get along, but everybody got their own vibe. But you could tell Natalie was trying to make some shade out of the situation, but Sky wasn't letting it happen. So I appreciated Sky in that moment. But at the same time, it's just like, girl, this where you want to be with them. I don't care. Because like I said, you and Camilla coming off weird anyway. Not what I was expecting when I saw that y'all was going to be on the show. So I would have to say this is the first time that House A has talked about something other than the other girls. So they in the van, they in the Sprinter. Rewind it back. Every time you see House A talking in their little groups, they always talking about the other house. House B, they do stuff like they do little sing-alongs, they play little games and stuff. They do stuff other than talk about the other house. You probably seen them talk about House A probably like 2 or 3 times this season. Other than that, they actually be having fun. House A, every time you see them, they either talking about the night before, which is involved the other house, or they talking about the other house in general. So this is the first time we see them not talking about the other house. So Natalie's like, oh, we on our way to club detention. Starts telling the girls to talk about their detention stories. I don't even really remember everything that they said. Rolly said she used to smoke in the bathroom. That's how she got detention. Sapphire said she was a class clown, like to talk a lot. That was me. Yeah, I used to talk a lot in class and stuff. I got sent to detention a couple times, but detention used to be lit though, because that's where all your people used to be. But anyway, I mean, I'm not encouraging detention. I'm just saying, like, detention for me used to be lit. That's where all my people used to be. Then we get this damn saying Sky. She tells them, oh, I had to pee before we got in the car. Why didn't you just go use the bathroom right quick? It's not like you had on a skin tight dress that zip in the back or something like that. You had on some jeans. You had on pants. You could have went to go use the bathroom before y'all left. So instead, Sky decides to pee in a cup in the Sprinter and puts the cup in a cup holder. And I'm like, what if one of these drunk, high-ass bitches forget that it's dead and starts drinking it? I was just like, oh, hell no. Nah. Rolly was like, she ain't riding with us no more. Y'all was so geek for the ride with y'all. This is what happened. So the girls, they get to club detention. They turning up or whatever. DJ Sky's there. Some of the girls start to feel away about DJ Sky turning up. She on the bars, dancing or whatever. She getting, what's that word? They get the, what's that word where she gets the, riding in the sky. I forgot what the word, it's not coming to me right now. But they, you know how if you've seen the show, then you know they was holding her up. She was surfing, crowd surfing. So she starts crowd surfing with this tiny little dress on. I mean, I do think the dress was too small for her to be crowd surfing, but at the same time, I feel like she was just turning up and they was just hating. Because it was like she was just turning up. She got on the bar, okay. So she started crowd surfing, okay. I mean, I get the dress was too small. She probably should have had some shorts on or something. But it's just like, she's just having a good time. Y'all not trying to make her a part of the cast, so why she can't just turn up? I just felt like they was hating a little bit. So then, I need another lighter, goddammit. I hope this one works. So then, what happens after that? Oh, Natalie gives Camilla a birthday shout out. Yeah. Gives Camilla a birthday shout out. And yeah, that's the end of that. And then we get to the next morning. Natalie, Sapphire, Mariah, E.T., Scotty, they all outside talking about what happened the night before. That's all I put. They talked about what happened the night before. Because that's what we get in these episodes. They just get together. They go out. They turn up. They fight. And then the next day, they all sit around and talk about what happened the night before. Like, we didn't just see what the fuck we saw. Like, we didn't just see it ourselves. Like, they explained this to somebody that didn't see it. Like, what? Do y'all have blind followers? I mean, do y'all have blind people that listen to this show and y'all got to explain what happened the night before? Like, I'm lost about why they always got to explain what we already saw. But then, Natalie announces, I'm taking you guys to Times Square. I have a big surprise for you guys. So it's like, okay, everybody like, what the surprise is? So the ladies, they get to Times. I thought this scene was so hilarious. Cause the way they was just hating on DJ Sky in that goddamn club and what she just did at Times Square, I was like, So the ladies, they get to Times Square. They get to Times Square, they're walking around, whatever. I'm just like, why Times Square? Why? It's so crowded out there. Why would y'all want to be out there? Security can't save y'all with that big ass New York crowd. But anyway, they get to Times Square. Anna, Sapphire, Biggie, and Smiley, they like bend over and they let this street dancer like hop over them. Kudos to them. And there was this one weird thing. I just wanted to point this out. I thought it was weird because Anna was like, I ain't never been to New York, but coming to Times Square, that's such a tourist thing to do. I'm just like, what? That's a tourist thing to do, to come to New York and go to Times Square? That's anybody. What are you talking about? I just thought that was random as hell of Anna to say, like, what? That's a tourist thing to do? What? I just thought that was random and, like, so corny. Like, what? I just had to point that out because, like, what? That's a tourist thing to do? Anybody that go to New York and go to Times Square. I mean, I don't know. So, then the ladies, they get to the middle of Times Square. Oh, excuse me. Natalie's like, look up, everybody. So they look up and their logo, the Baddies East logo. Dang, do I got the hiccups? Now I really wish I had some water. I don't think it's the hiccup. I think I'm just burping. Yeah, it ain't come again. Yeah, so they get to the middle of Times Square and their Baddies East logo pops up on the billboard. Everybody's excited. And me, I'm in my head, like, before DJ Sky even pops up on the billboard, I'm like, why don't they have at least a picture of the cast? It don't have to be everybody's individual photo going back and forth. It could have just been a picture of the cast. Why is it just a picture of their logo? I was just like, what? Like, I just thought that was so random. Like, you couldn't afford to get the picture of the cast? So everybody's excited. They see this billboard. Then DJ Sky's picture pops up. Her picture, her face, her name. Something that says Postman. So I'm assuming, I don't know if that's a single of hers or I don't know if that's her. I don't know. But everybody gets quiet as hell. It's awkward as hell. They like, what the fuck? It's just quiet as hell. I was like, that's what the fuck y'all get for going on her at the club, for having a good time. She just outdid the hell out of all y'all. Y'all look dumb as hell right now. She ain't even there with y'all, so it makes her look even more sweeter. Like, yeah, her billboard up, but she wasn't even there to see it. But she knew it was gonna be up. So I was just like, she ate them up with that. Like, they was quiet as hell. Ain't nobody really had nothing to say. And they confessionals ain't even had nothing to say. It was just everybody was just quiet. So as they head back to their sprinters, disappointed, Natalie's like, oh, we're going to dinner and I have another surprise. So the ladies, they arrive to, I forgot the name of the restaurant that they go to for dinner. Sky's like, she grew up in that restaurant because she's from New York. So they get to the restaurant. House A, they sit on one side of the table. House B sits on the other. You can tell how divided it is. So this is when Natalie announces, we're going to Jamaica. Woo! So then Suki arrives, and shit get crazy because apparently Suki was online saying that Anna Mac, Mariah Lynn, Hi, My Name is T, and Smiley. She said that all four of them should go home. With no context behind it. Just the tweet just said they should go home. So when Suki comes in, everybody in their head feeling away, but ain't nobody saying shit to her face. That's what I'm saying. Like, these bitches be scary when it comes to certain people. It's a dick rider dictatorship. So Natalie basically like, Suki, we're going to Jamaica. She's like, who do you think shouldn't go to Jamaica? And like, basically references her post, cause you done posted some, you done started some stuff, whatever. But laughs about it, like laughs at it. Let that have been somebody that Natalie low-key don't fuck with. It would not have went like, oh, cause you posted a lot there over the weekend. I was like, wow, what's with all the giggling while you asking her? Ask her straight up, Suki, what's up with you saying that you think some of these girls should go home? But no, you like, Suki, who you think should go to Jamaica because you had a lot to say. That would have been Biggie or somebody she don't fuck with, Smiley. So what you online saying all this for? That's how it would have went. But I digress. So Natalie brings that up to Suki. Suki's like, I have my reasons, and they like, well, what are your reasons? So she starts going one by one to the people that she. This damn dread blowing me. I don't like how I'm sitting over there. But she starts going one by one to the people that she put in her post. So she addresses Smiley first. Does she address Smiley first? Yeah, so she addresses Smiley first, says that she feel like Smiley should go home because she don't be sticking up for herself, this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, well, you and Sapphire were the ones bullying her in the first place. So what are you talking about? So you saying that she should have defended herself against you? I mean, that's understandable, but like, who are you talking about? Because you and Sapphire was the first ones to come at Smiley for real, besides Mariah. So I was just like, so what's up with that? Suki, the thing about Suki is she sees this backlash and then she wants to come and try to like clean it up. Cause she don't want no bad image. It's like, it's too late. Like what? We already know that you choosing sides on this show. You came in, you chose the wrong side. Now you're trying to clean it up and act like you ain't got no sides. It's too late, Suki. But either way, I'm here for what she's saying though. Even though it's too late, like you already done chose your side. Now you're trying to clean it up. So she tells Smiley that. Smiley's like, what'd she say? Yeah, so then Smiley says in her confessional, I'm in such shock because me and Suki just had a heart-to-heart the other day. And then they showed a little clip when Suki was talking to her and Biggie. And I'm just like, when was that a heart-to-heart? That was not a heart-to-heart. And I was saying that when that scene was happening. When that scene was happening in the last episode, I said, this is not no heart-to-heart, because it was throwing me off how Smiley and Biggie was both in their confessionals like, I appreciate Suki coming to us. I'm like, she not coming to y'all as a friend. She not coming to y'all as like a big sis. No, she coming and going on y'all. Like, she was literally going on y'all. I don't understand how y'all felt that was a heart-to-heart or whatever y'all felt it was. It was not. I was just like, what? Come on, Smiley. So then Suki tells Anna, like, I keep hearing that in the house, I keep hearing around the house that you like to do a lot of talking and not backing it up, and references her and Scotty's beef that they got going on. So Anna basically like, oh, I can, And I was just like, when does she not back it up? Anytime somebody want to fight her, she fights. She a little annoying. She a little annoying. Like when she fighting, when she get into it with somebody, she likes to not stop talking. So I understand that part. But it's like she don't be ducking no face from what I've seen with Anna so far. And she been handling her own to be a small. She's probably the smallest one in the house, her and Mariah. So it's like, some of the stuff I'm like, Suki, what are you talking about? But she tells Anna Mac that, and Anna Mac's like, me and Scotty wouldn't have had our ones or whatever. We don't have to like each other, but we can be cordial in the same room, whatever. Real Housewives type shit. So then Suki calls out Mariah Lynn, says she don't like the follow the leader stuff, says that the whole eviction stuff is whack and all that. And I'm just like, well, Mariah wasn't like the mastermind of that. So then she's like, well, we got your chain back for you, Mariah. And Mariah's in her confessional like, I'm so confused because you and Sapphire was the one bullying Smiley in the beginning, and now you coming at me. So it's like, yeah, Mariah, we all confused, sis. We all confused. But at the same time, Mariah, you have been following the leader. You've been sucking House A dick. So, what happens after that? Then Suki tells Biggie and Smiley that they are the stars of the show. Because, like, people, where's the laugh? Every episode, they talking about Smiley and Biggie. So she tells them that they the stars of the show. Everybody starts going off. That's when everybody... Because first it was quiet when Suki was saying all this. Nobody was saying nothing. That's how I said motherfuckers be scary. These motherfuckers be scary. Because Suki saying all this. And now ain't nobody saying nothing to her. So then Suki says that Biggie and Smiley are the stars of the show. Everybody starts getting activated, going ham. Rolly hops up out her seat. You know, Rolly don't like to hear that Biggie the star of the show. She hops up like... But at the same time, like I said, Rolly be saying stuff that we all thinking. So it's like in this moment, Rolly says, like, Suki, you was a part of that. You was a part of the whole, whatever you want to call it, the bully and whatever. And it's like, yes, Suki, you were. So it's just like, Rolly's not lying about that. But at the same time, we don't fuck with you neither, Rolly, so. And then it was at one point where when Suki called out Mariah Lynn was like, well, we all wanted her out the house, right? And gestures to Biggie, to Rolly, and Rolly just sitting there. And I'm just like, oh, you was the main one. You passed out the eviction notices. Back Mariah Lynn up. She's saying that it was everybody that wanted them out the house. Why aren't you saying anything when she's gesturing you to back her up on that? And that's why I'm just like, oh, because it's Suki? Because it's Suki that's saying it? These motherfuckers, man. So, where am I? Yeah, so Rolly pops up, says what she says to Suki. Everybody starts going off. Sapphire's like, well, there ain't no reason that all 15 of these girls don't like y'all, saying this to Biggie and Smiley. And Biggie's like, oh, I thought it was only 4. I thought it was only them 4 that don't like me. And I was like, see, Biggie, this is what we talking about. Your house don't fuck with you for real. Your house don't fuck with you for real. They talk shit about you. They talk shit about Smiley. And then they be in y'all faces and shit. Like, no. That house do not fuck with y'all for real. And I had high hopes for House B. But now they just starting to be like House A. So, this is when E.T., she tries to creep around the table to Biggie. Biggie picks up a chair. I was like, I know that's right. Shit. Bitch ain't gonna keep... If you know you can't beat him, then hit him with a chair. So the ladies, they start getting escorted out the restaurant. I feel so embarrassed. Why are you embarrassed? Y'all always come to somebody's establishment and fuck it up. That shit is just human nature now. Like, don't try to act like you embarrassed. Y'all do this shit everywhere y'all go. Don't try to act like you embarrassed. That shit threw me off. Then Rolly leaving out talking about some of these bitches need mental evaluations. You need a mental evaluation. So then when they get outside, they get in their sprinters. Anna Mac starts coming at Smiley. For what reason? I have no idea. Like, it wasn't making sense what she was saying. At one point she was saying Smiley wanted to fight the little bitches in the house. Then she was saying that Smiley only wanted to fight Mariah Lynn. Why wouldn't she? That's the only person she has beef with. Why are you inserting yourself? It wasn't making sense. Like, I don't understand what Anna's beef was with Smiley. I didn't understand. Maybe it was something we didn't see. Maybe it was something that was off screen. But Anna just started coming at Smiley for no reason. I was just like, what is going on? She tries to come at Smiley in the sprinter. Taseki's like feeding the fire, telling them telling Anna to go square up with Smiley, telling Smiley, like, don't act like that, your son watching. I'm just like, okay, Taseki. So Anna trying to swing on Smiley. Smiley's holding her arms like, no, I'm not about to fight you. Because it's like she has no reason to. Anna, you have no reason. Smiley was like, you just drunk. You acting like an ex-boyfriend. So then, yeah, that's how the episode ends. And then we get these, we get this pre-mid-season trailer, if you will. I don't know what it's called, but like, we need to see some upcoming clips from upcoming episodes. And basically, like, the ladies accused Smiley of faking a coma. Why would she fake a coma? Y'all said she faked a miscarriage. Now y'all saying she faked a coma. Like, I'm like, is this stuff that we're seeing that's not on the screen, that's not showing on camera? Because why do they keep assuming that this girl is faking these health conditions? I'm just like, what is up with that? Like, why do they keep accusing her of that? I'm like, it must be stuff that we not seeing, because from what I'm saying, it looked like she was having a full-blown seizure. Like, I don't know. Why would she fake that? I don't know. Like I said, it must be something that we not seeing. I don't know. But they just love to keep accusing this girl of stuff. Then we see Sapphire and Suki have a disagreement. We see Rolly and Sapphire come at Mariah. We see Natalie and Scotty fight. We see Rolly and Suki fight. I think we see Mariah and Suki fight too. I can't remember. I think that's them fighting in that pool, in that river, lake, whatever, in Jamaica. I can't remember. I don't know. But the episode ends with Anna, Mac, and Smiley's little scrabble. It wasn't even a scruffle, because, like, Smiley held Anna at arms and was like, get the fuck out of here. I do feel like Anna was just drunk. And I felt like she was good at Suki said she run her mouth, and she was trying to, I guess she was just trying to start with somebody. But it was just like, at that moment, you was just running your mouth. You was just running your mouth. Even Taseki had to tell you, well, run up. Because she talking about she going to take the fade from Mariah. Taseki was like, well, take it then. Take it then. Because y'all doing too much talk. And that's what, so like, I'm not too mad at Taseki, but it was just like, Taseki telling Smiley, like, your son watching. And it's just like, she don't want to fight her because there's no reason. She has no reason. Anna has no reason. But I understand you telling Anna, like take the fade for Mariah if you're going to keep talking about it. Because they just called you a run your mouth type bitch, so. But anyway, I still feel like I would give it a, do I want to give it a B-? I just hate the Dick Ryder tatership of it all, like, and the scariness of it all. So that's why I be wanting to give it low grades, but I can't lie when it's entertaining. It was entertaining. It was a little entertaining. So I'm going to just give it a B- or whatever. I'm going to give it a B-, whatever. It's still teetering on that C+, whatever. But that's how the episode ended. And then we got those clips from previous 4 episodes to come or whatever. I don't even need to give no predictions. We see what's going to happen. We see that the whole house we see that both houses going to turn on Smiley because they think she faked the seizure. I'm just like, I don't even know. Predictions, I don't really have no prediction. I mean, we saw what we saw. We saw it's going to be more continuous of the Dick Ryder tatership. It is what it is. Do I have anything else to say? No, but thanks for watching this review, and comment below what you would grade the episode, what you thought of the episode, what I talked about, if I forgot anything, if I was off on anything. Well, I wasn't off on shit. I stand on what I said. Fuck. Dick Ryder tatership, like I said. But anyway, comment below what you thought of the episode. All that good stuff, comment below. And like this video and subscribe to my channel, because I don't only review baddies, I review other shows as well. I got to do my Tyler Perry's The Oval, my Tyler Perry Sisters reviews. So be on the lookout for those, because those are coming late too. It's the holidays. I mean, I've been enjoying myself. And I'm hoping that y'all have been enjoying yourself too. And when y'all get some free time and just chilling, check the review out. But anyway, yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. I will see y'all in the next review. Thanks for watching this in its entirety if you have. And I will see y'all in the next review. Peace.